Welcome back to another episode of Al's Vintage Toy Trains. I hope you're having a great day. So today I am going to review this Lionel Outfit number 234, and it was cataloged in 1930. So this set is headed by Lionel's number 258. The 258 and the 260E that you see behind it are the first steam locomotives that Lionel made in the O-gauge line. They had obviously made them earlier in the standard gauge sets, but this is the first year, 1930, that Lionel would introduce the steam engines in O-gauge. So we are headed by the 258. The light is just an external bulb at the front of the engine. It has an orange stripe, which this one's been touched up by somebody previous to me. And this engine and set came with the 257T tender. The 258 did come both ways. One way with the 257T that you see here in this set. And they also had a 258T tender that had four-wheel trucks. And then to follow this up, we have two 529s in terracotta. And 1930 was the only year that they would have the nickel journals in this color pattern. And you can see I've actually replaced the cellophane in the clear story. I've done that with all three cars, but otherwise the cars are in really nice shape for the age that they're at. Here's the second one. And then lastly, the observation. So it's a 3-passenger car set. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the catalog next. So here we are taking a look at Lionel's 1930 catalog. We're on page 11. And at the bottom of the page is the set that we're actually going over. So it's outfit number 234. And it shows that it comes with the 258 steam-type locomotive and tender. This set does also come with 3 terracotta passenger cars. What also came with this set would have been the 068 warning signal that you see at the front of the locomotive there. So the set went for a total of $12.75, and there are a couple of things that are different between the catalog depiction and the real engine. One of those is that the number 258 number is not on the actual locomotive, but it is labeled on the side of the cab as 258. The other thing that's a little different between the catalog and the real thing is that this catalog does not depict the journals on the passenger cars. So the passenger cars came with nickel journals in 1930. And 1930 is the only year that you could get the terracotta cars with the nickel journals. So the set went for a total of $12.75. And if you compare it to the top set, that set went for $11.25. So that set at the top is outfit number 232, and it comes with a 257 locomotive. And the only difference between a 257 and a 258, besides the number, is the fact that the 257 only went forward. The 258 has a lever inside the cab that you can move up and down in order to change the direction from forward to reverse. And then for $1.50 more, it made sense, to me anyway, to get the 3-passenger car set versus 2-passenger car set. And for the $1.50 more, you also got a locomotive that would go forward and reverse. So there's a look at the 1930 catalog. So here is another set by Lionel in 1930 with the 258 in the lead. I primarily just wanted to show you the tender, which now has 4-wheel trucks that match the passenger cars that you see here. So this set was more of a premium set compared to the one that we're looking at, because these cars are illuminated and have the 4-wheel trucks, unlike the 4-wheel tender and the 4-wheel passenger cars in outfit 234. All right, we're going to go ahead and put this train into operation. 1930. 95 years old. still running strong. I need to do some maintenance on it. So just servicing the motor. The steam chest was actually pulling away from the boiler, so I had to re-tap that and put in a larger screw to hold the steam chest in place. So it's a really neat looking little set. And the passenger cars are in great shape. Kind of like the light bulb in the front. The passenger cars do not illuminate. In 1930, at the height of the Depression, for $12.75. You could also own this set. I want to show you how the direction changes. You just go in here, there's a little lever, you push it down, and now I can go reverse and then move it back up. It'll go forward, and actually if you put it right in the middle, it's kind of like having a neutral. The light comes on. And one of the other things I wanted to point out is that there's a difference in the catalog and the real item. On the train itself, you've got the stack in front of the bell, but when you take a look at the catalog, you'll notice that the bell is now in front of the smokestack. So this is Al. I hope you enjoyed this video on this outfit number 234 from 1930. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a great one, everybody.